Hi, welcome back to Imagine Your Odyssey. I am Jason, and today I wanted to talk about some of the truths about having an RV, or a travel trailer in this case. Well, there are some things that you need to think about before purchasing a travel trailer. If you already have one, you probably already know some of these things, but I want you to be prepared nonetheless. There are going to be times when you're going to have issues with a travel trailer. If you buy one and thinking that you're not going to, well, you're going to be fooled because you're going to have issues and you need to be ready. To be ready means that you need to be prepared with some kind of tools inside of your RV. Now, I have a bag that I carry a bunch of tools for myself. Inside of that bag, I have drills and screwdrivers and all kinds of different things that I might need while I am out. So quick story, I had a leak in my outside fridge area. I have a little wand out there where you can wash stuff off, and behind the wall I got a water leak. Now I didn't know that I had a water leak until I noticed a puddle of water forming on the inside of my RV, which I thought it was the dog's water bowl and them lapping it up and getting on the floor. But turns out that I had a water leak, and because I had the right tools and some hose clamps and things like that already on hand, I was able to take care of it and remedy the issue while I was at the campsite. Now, with that being said, why do you have to worry about having a toolkit? Well, that is because these travel trailers, they are built fast. They are built so that they can get them out, get them sold, and get them to you. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash the RV industry whatsoever, but they do. They build these things fast. They want to get them built and get them out to the industry so that you can buy one. The more they sell, the more money they make. And because of that, the build quality may not be all that great. When we bought ours, I was opening up compartments and I was finding wood chips inside of the compartments that I had to vacuum up and clean myself. You'd think they do that at the manufacturing facility, but they don't. I found all kinds of things in there that I had to do work on, like fixing the underneath of my shower tub. I had a platform under there that's supposed to support it, and they only put half a platform in. I went to turn the water on for my shower, and the handles and all that mechanism attached to the wall was really flimsy because they missed the support behind it. Believe me, they're rolling through these things all kinds of fast, and some of these things that you've got to be able to pay attention to and have a little bit of mechanical aptitude and or electrical aptitude. Now, you could go and claim your warranty, but I'm telling you, if you're going to claim a warranty to get a fix or repair done on this thing every time you have an issue arise, you're going to have it sitting in some kind of facility at somebody's place where they probably sell RVs and do RV maintenance, and it's going to be sitting there for months. Now, if you bought one and you're anything like me, you're going to probably want to be out camping, not having it sit in somebody's facility for some kind of repair. Not unless it's major, of course, and it's outside of your control. But you're going to want to be able to have this thing with you everywhere you go so that you can enjoy it. You bought it, you paid a lot of money for this thing, and you're going to want to have it out and go camping in it, right? So how do you best set yourself up for success? If you're going to buy yourself a travel trailer, and I say travel trailer, but if you have a travel trailer or a fifth wheel or a Class A or Class B or a Class C, it doesn't matter. If you have one of those, you're going to have issues. So how do you best set yourself up for success if you get one of these so that you can kind of make your own repairs and do some minor troubleshooting? Most likely, you're going to find a video on the situation that you're in and be able to find the resolve while you're there. You're going to have to sift through a few videos to find all the details that you need to have in order to fix your situation, but nevertheless, that's a good resource. Other ones are just looking into people's websites. There's plenty of blogs out there with all kinds of write-ups about situations that people have been in. Also, if you're out there, put comments on videos and put comments in those blogs. The reason that I say that is that not all situations are the same. Say your water heater is not turning on. Well, just because it's not turning on doesn't mean that your situation is going to be the exact same situation as somebody else's. So if you leave a comment about asking for help and then you finally get to that resolve, no matter how you got there, share those in the comments. Leaving those in the comments means that somebody else is going to read that, and most likely somebody's going to come across and they're going to have the same situation that you did, and that's going to answer their question and get them back on the road. It may not seem like it, but people do read the comments and they comment on other comments. You may not think that right there in that time when you find the resolve to your issue that somebody else may gain something from it. And believe me, you're going to be irritated or aggravated most likely if it's holding you up from your camping trip or making your camping trip unfun, right? You're out there and you're working on your RV, but yet you should be doing something else. That's why you went out there. But nevertheless, you're not having a good time. But if you get through all that, go back to comments and try to share them. If you looked up a couple of videos and you found one that you really liked, go back to that video and share in the comments what you found that you had with yours. Believe me, somebody else is going to thank you so much for being able to tell them what that is. Now that takes me to the next part, talking about mechanical and electrical aptitude. If you don't have a lot of experience in mechanics and electronics and electrical situations and stuff like that, then get out there and learn a little bit about it. Believe me, a little bit of knowledge is going to take you a long way. Say that your lights are not working on your RV and you don't know why your turn signals and running lights and all that stuff aren't coming on. Well, with a little bit of knowledge, you'll know that you need to go check the fuse and what types of fuses you have and how you can check a fuse with a multimeter to make sure that the fuse is good, and if it isn't, change it. So whatever you do, don't wait till you have a problem to look up a problem. Go out there and learn and understand different things and different problems that people are having with their RVs. And from that, learn what's going on out there and maybe how to handle the situation if you're ever in it. One good resource for that to easily find where people are having issues with their RVs is Facebook. I go to Facebook all the time. That's how I get ideas for the camper and different videos that we have on this channel. But if you go to Facebook and you type in like RV tips, or you type in your type and make and model of your RV, you're going to find people in there and they're going to be putting posts in about situations and things that they have. And believe me, when you go in there, you're going to find that people are going to have problems, and tons of people are commenting on how and what to do to be able to find a resolve to their situation. Now, with that being said, when you go in and you start reading, try to use a little common sense. There's some people in there that will suggest things, and believe me, it's just not the right way to go. But if you read through a lot of the things that the people are doing to come to some kind of resolve for their situation, you'll start to see a common theme of people saying the same type of things. Usually those are the ones to go with. Now, this video is not to get you worried or scared about your RV, or if you're going to buy one, to go buy one. Please go out and buy one. These things are fun. We have been so many places and seen so many cool things. It does everything that we want it to do, and it helps us have a little extra entertainment in our life. But don't be scared to go get one. I'm just asking you to be prepared in those situations. So here is where I want to start, a comment section down below. If you have a favorite channel that you like to go and learn about RVs, leave that down below. If you have a Facebook group that you like to go to, leave that down there. If you have experiences of your own and you don't mind people reaching out to you, leave a way for somebody to do that down in the comments. Also, since my channel is mostly about RV tips and how-tos and product reviews, if you have a favorite video on this channel that you like, leave that in the comments down below to tell us which video you like the most. So I hope you've learned something, and I want to say thank you for stopping by Imagine Your Odyssey. Click the like button down below. Also click to subscribe. And if you click this subscribe, go to the bell next to it and click on the bell and click on all. That way you get notified for any more amazing videos coming from this channel that are coming for you. So until the next time, enjoy your RV trips, be prepared, and God bless.